blank that out. PTSD.
All right, go ahead and take over.
Okay. So we're talking about mind medicine. So mind medicine got listed today on the NASDAQ, right? On the NASDAQ? The NASDAQ?
New York Stock Exchange. Hold on. Which one did it say? NEO. NEO. NEO.
NEO. No.
NEO.
No.
OTC.
No. Not OTC. It's on the NASDAQ. Okay, so we'll double check here. We'll put in mind
Trader Trash.
Med and NASDAQ. It's on the NASDAQ. So it
said
was
that.
Yeah, you did. It was on something else previously. I think it was on the NYSE or it was an OTC stock. I'm not sure. I had held this previously for a very short period on some information that I watched on a stream from Kevin O'Leary. Was like, yeah, rah, 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 get my bed. It's going to do great things. And I got it. And it didn't really do anything for a couple of days, and I think I ended up pulling like 4% or something at one point and was like, okay, great, I'm out of here. On to the next. And I put it out of my mind and I didn't think about it. Now we're talking 3-4 days later after this, it comes out, my med is going to get listed on the NASDAQ or whatever. And at that point, it was too late. The stock started going and I didn't want to mess with it and didn't want to chase it. And here we are. It is now here. And it is selling for, was that $5, $4?
$4. And according to our great almighty graphs, because guys, I am getting really good at reading these graphs. Red is bad. Okay. All right. Kind of like a pinkish, reddish type orange thing. All right. So if we look at this, bad. All right. Go ahead. Take it. It's fine.
I'm having a very hard time with this stock because I'm not used to the ticker symbol. And so I'm used to it being something else. I keep trying to find it under that and it's just not showing up. So it's let's see.
It's mind numbing.
So these guys, so this is kind of crazy. I mean, they're doing, the ultimate, not the ultimate, but they're doing something very taboo. Let's say drugs. They're into drugs. Now all these biotech company type things are into drugs, but these guys are literally in drugs. So yeah, let's see. It was
Interesting.
Show. There it is. MMEDF. That's what I thought, and it was OTC. Okay, so it was OTC. Went to NASDAQ. Congratulations. I guess it was listed on Neo's exchange. Anyways, so these guys, they're into psychedelics, man. What's up?
I mean, I don't know if it's psychedelics, all right? And this is the reason why I don't know.
Psychedelic inspired medicines.
And I want people's opinion. So,
okay.
Yoga, Tantra,
what?
Mantra, what the fuck are these guys doing? I'm kidding. Come up.
Wait, did it say any of that?
No, it didn't say any of that.
Okay.
I don't know. I didn't even read it yet. Come on, calm down. Let's see. Mind Medicine Inc. operates as a neuropharmaceutical company that discovers, develops, and deploys psychedelic medicines to improve health, promote wellness, and alleviate suffering. The firm develops a non-hallucinogenic version of the psychedelic, I don't know what this word is, ibogaine, Ibo something. And moving on, the company was founded by Stephen L. Hurst, Scott M. Freeman, Leonard Lachman, and Jamal Alexander Ron in 2019 and is headquartered in Toronto, Canada. All right. So bottom line, you guys want to get high?
Yeah, super high. LSD experimental therapy.
Now, technically speaking, I'm going to interrupt here. In the 70s, wasn't the CIA using LSD for experiments on soldiers to lock supposed human abilities and super strength, and then they realized, oh shit, this is just a drug.
I think the CIA was using LSD on everybody for any reason. They were like, let's see if this gets them to buy more cereal. Give them some LSD. Like they got a bunch of LSD, and
You want some
somebody at the
Cocoa
CIA
Puffs?
was like, just give it to people.
Yeah.
Give it to people and see what they do with it. So they're microdosing people. LSD. That's acid. You know?
I mean, yeah.
Okay. LSD assisted therapy, cluster headaches. I don't know what that is. That sounds horrible. Multiple ongoing completed squiggly line on LSD, MDMA. That is ecstasy. That's the club. DMT and psilocybin.
So
They're dropping acid. They're taking shrooms. They're popping ecstasy and DMT. So Joe Rogan should be all over this.
And they're getting paid for it.
Wait, who's getting paid? No, the company's getting paid,
The
right?
company.
Yeah, people are paying for acid. People pay for acid. They always have. Why wouldn't they get paid for it? Do you know a drug dealer that does it for free? Because if you do, my DMs, you can hit me up. Slide on into my DMs with that.
Dude, I'm telling you, you just gotta do the 2 guys, 1 cup fix.
Oh,
everybody will be like, "What the fuck?" And you'd be like, "I was on MindMed."
Yeah,
it's cool.
Yeah,
it's cool.
It's okay. Okay? Here's the first thing, right? So, just to do a deep dive into some real due diligence right now, okay? This is just some serious business, and we'll see this next earnings quarter, I'm assuming. Any stock that has to do with heart attack medicine is probably going to go through the roof. No, not Viagra. I'm talking about heart attacks. I'm talking about old people, right? I'm old,
heart attacks,
but I don't mean old people. I mean like old people, like boomers that are seeing this shit on CNBC or somewhere else, on Bloomberg, on their terminal, or wherever they're at in their emails or on their Facebook or whatever it is, and they're like, oh yeah, this publicly traded company came out today, listed on the NASDAQ. What's it do? Yeah, it does LSD experiments on people to make them feel better and gives them shrooms and ecstasy. These people are going to have heart attacks, all right? They are too old for this shit, and I feel like that's a danger. That in itself is a danger.
Maybe they have a limit, like an age limit.
No, the old people are going to find out about this. They don't have to use it. I'm not worried about old people doing acid. That'll make them chill out. Well, mushrooms. Okay, there'll be points of them chilling out and points of them maybe not.
Guys, I just want to let you know.
We both dropped acid before we started.
This is the best pizza I've ever had.
Yeah.
Mushrooms are so stale.
Yeah, none of my shit hurts anymore at all. And I feel young.
Done.
Have you seen those videos of the old people dancing in the streets and stuff? You know,
the old Six Flags commercials with the old guy that danced.
No,
he was
a bunch of old people, like the old people that are all dancing. Yeah, all those old people dancing in YouTube videos. That's because they were not beta testers, but they were with MindMed in the early days. What do they call them down here? Clinical trials.
Hippies.
Yeah, hippies. They're called hippies. That's what they're called. It's a new kind of pharma company. You see this shit? A new kind of. And Kevin O'Leary was like, he didn't tell me about the acid when I listened to his speech on this. He just told me that's super awesome. And like, see this picture? Does this scream acid to you? Like if you seen this ad?
I mean,
Subway?
Yes. And this is why I want to explain this, because if I was this individual and I had something over my eyes and I could see this curvy ass fucking white line bullshit coming out, I am obviously on something. I don't know about you guys, but when it says view our approach, I can see your approach, and it would give me nightmares. But probably really, really good ones, because I'm hallucinating and I probably wouldn't even notice it. But fact of the matter is, in reference to the company, guys, we're not here to make fun of the company completely. We do want to talk about them. The whole idea is that they help patients unlock the healing power of the mind through these psychedelic-inspired medicines and experimental therapies. Now, personally speaking, I do think that when it comes down to sickness, you know, a lot of it is that willpower, that mental, you know, stamina. Like if you feel as if you're sick, your body's gonna get sick. You're gonna get sick because you already feel that way. If you feel healthy, chances are you're gonna be pretty damn healthy because the power of the human mind is more powerful than we think. And now that we're trying to unlock these secret fucking levels with these psychedelic fucking drugs and all this fucking fucked up shit with your head, this is why you should invest
Jen.
in some hallucinogenic drugs. No, I'm kidding. Kidding.
That's what you're doing.
But,
You're investing in hallucinogenics.
I mean, that is essentially what you're doing.
To solve, I mean, Kevin O'Leary says that, you know, what's he say? He's got a good point. And like I said, I don't invest based off of my conscience, but this could save lives, cure depression, help alcoholism, get people off of opioids. Why wouldn't I want to be invested? Why wouldn't you?
I mean, okay, Mr.
Great
Shark
pitch.
Tank.
Great
Now,
pitch.
it's a good pitch for it, and I want to bring this up. Someone from Canada, and I want to say this in a nice way because I don't mean anything negative about this. The United States does not understand how big of an issue mental health is. Even though we have things to help people, every state is different. Nobody's on the same page. However, in Canada, as an example, if you are stressed out, you can get up to 2 weeks medical leave just to unwind because they know shit happens. So,
But Canada has like 5 people living up there.
There's more than 5 people. Now, not that Kevin's wrong here. I do think that, you know, this company could do good. It really could. However, I feel the reason that he finds it to be a good investment is because he's in a location that definitely supports mental health.
Is he in Canada?
Yeah.
He's Canadian?
Canadian.
Oh,
he's Canadian.
Canada.
I don't know if he still lives there, but, you know, he was born Canadian. He's a Canadian businessman.
You ever seen Canadian Bacon?
I love that movie.
Isn't that the best?
I love
Blame Canada.
Actually, you're taking that from South Park, all right? That's a completely different series and line of work that we're talking about there, ladies and gentlemen. However, you know, it's still fun. So if we go back to this, the reason that we're looking at this on the graph for the trade view for our community members is specifically because they just got to the NASDAQ. They just came over from being, what would you say, it was an OTC previously? So even though there's no history when you're looking at it on something like TradingView, but obviously when you look at it on are you on TradingView right now? Yeah, you're on TradingView. Mm-hmm. Okay, so then are you on you're on the 1 minute. All right, so if you go to the day or the month or the year, there's absolutely no history because basically it has started over from the viewpoint on these things because it switched to the NASDAQ. Now,